Hey, what's up everyone? How you doing? It's John. In this video, I'll be taking a closer look at the City Hunter collection for the Evercade. For those who don't know what the Evercade is, this is the Evercade EXP, for example. This is the latest handheld version they have. They also have a Versus system, which is a consoleized version, and they have the original Evercade handheld as well. I love the Evercade. There's a bunch of different games and cards for it. This one is number 30, for example, in the collection. And so if you're a retro gamer like myself, definitely check out the Evercade. There's a bunch of really great collections. I'm part of Intellivision Games, so I'm really excited. I've been working behind the scenes to release this on the Evercade. I've been really hoping that our games would come out for the Evercade, and now that dream is a reality, so it's pretty cool. For those who are wondering what games are included in the City Hunter collection, City Hunter is our mascot, right? He's like our Mario for Intellivision Games, right? We have a handful of games featuring City Hunter that's our different games. Includes City Hunter and the Caverns of Death for the Super Nintendo port. It also includes City Hunter and the Shrines of Peril for the Intellivision. And it also includes City Hunter and the Sacred Tribe for the Sega Master System here. This particular port right here, we did 2 runs of it. We sold them on our website, Intellivision.com, and both times it literally crashed our website. It sold out within like 10 hours. It was super quick, and we're not making any more copies to my knowledge of this. But you can play the Sega Master System version on this collection here. The 4th game, for those who are curious, it's called Jester. It's not technically a City Hunter game, but it's a new game for the NES that we're working on. Obviously, it's done. We got to publish it. It's a new maze game for the NES. It kind of plays in the style of Pac-Man, Ladybug, some of those classic maze games. Let's do an unboxing. I'm going to show you what's included in this collection. We'll show you some gameplay, of course. Thanks for watching, guys, and let's dive right into it. What I love about the Evercade is that not only do they have really good games for it, but they're bringing back kind of their retro feel. They're coming out with carts. Let me show you what the carts look like. Actually, my cart is in my system here, and this is what it looks like. Super cool. They usually come in bundles. Retails for $20 US, so very reasonably priced. It's available on Amazon. I'll put a link to where you can purchase this on Amazon. But the ships are worldwide. They're available worldwide. I'll put a link to Evercade's website as well for you, for those who live outside of North America. What's cool about the EXP here is it's got the HDMI out, which is awesome. I did a review on this a while ago, so you can hook up to your TV, which is nice. And you can play games like Hoarders Island like this, which is cool. None of these games on this collection really are really meant to do that, to be honest. But let's take a look at the nice clamshell case, right? Multiple languages, shows you the games are included. Blaze Entertainment is a company that produces this unit. Really nice full color instruction manual, right? About Intellivision games, about City Hunter, each game itself, screenshots, the journey, right? Here's the Sega Master System version, different items. Here's the Super Nintendo version, the story, and here's Jester, and kind of different games coming up, leveling up, all that good stuff. So really well produced there. And this is awesome here. Check this out. This is includes a map. This is for City Hunter and the Sacred Tribe. It kind of shows you the different screens here, which is awesome. Right? And then here is a map of Caverns of Death map for the Super Nintendo. The artwork here is Joe Simcoe. He is an artist that works for Topps and more specifically with Garbage Pail Kids. So that's why you kind of see this style of artwork. So if you're a fan of Garbage Pail Kids, like I am, it was cool that we commissioned him to do some artwork for us for this game. So that's pretty rad. So really nice poster. And let's dive this in. Let's turn it on and take a closer look. I don't know quite how long the battery life lasts on this. However, it is rechargeable USB-C here, so it is rechargeable. You can see the booting up. Start and select buttons are here. Here's your menu button, your option button here. And this is your collection. So let's go to. Each month has like a different game you can play online, right? Which is cool. But we're not reviewing those games. We're going to review the collection here. Let's check out City Hunter and the Caverns of Death. Now, for those who are curious, we do have another City Hunter game called City Hunter and the Curse of the Mayan. That's available for modern consoles, including the Switch, Steam, very soon to be Xbox systems, as well as PS4 and 5. That is not on this collection. That's a more an advanced game. This is really intended to be for more retro games, right? So let's go, wrong button there. Select it. You can read more about it itself, kind of history itself. We can look at stats and controls. Let's go dive right into it and go play. You do last. You can save states as well. Load it up. Now, for some reason, it's playing like this. I think I have a setting set. I can just hit this button here, right there, and it plays more to what we want. This is a fun game. Now, there's two different difficulties. Here's the intro. Let's turn the volume up. Volume's in here. That's max volume. This is the Super Nintendo port. This game took us a while to produce. Super Nintendo is a really hard system to program for, hence why you don't see many new Super Nintendo, quote, homebrews out there, because there's not many tools available for programmers. We did figure it out. Took us a while. So essentially, City Hunter's explorer. He gets trapped on this island. He finds this area, except for one man. Here he is. Sydney Hunter, geologist and adventurer. The music is done by Ben Allen, super talented. Alec Mall did the programming. Keith Erickson did some of the artwork. So did JF, my partner in crime there at Intellivision Games. He helped a lot with this too. Okay. We'll skip here. Okay. There's two different settings here. Go to options. Normal and easy. Let's do easy. I can do game modes original or extra. Extra has 2 extra levels. Bosses as well. So there's 3 or 4 different bosses that are not in normal mode. We'll start. It is a password system. So I have my boomerang, and I can hit the side button, shoulder button here to light up the room as well. I can do left or right, because some of the rooms do get very dark. This game is also currently being ported to the NES. It's been ported to the ColecoVision as well, among other platforms. So when I get hit in easy mode, I lose my hat. I'll show you. Okay, let me see if I can lose my hat. When I get this item here, okay, now the lava's gonna start rising. Let me hit, watch. So I lose my hat. Now in normal mode, I automatically die. I have 3 levels, or 3 lives rather. First level is obviously very, very easy. They progressively get more difficult. So the goal is to pass each cavern, collect certain items in case get crystal skulls. Basically get these special items, unlock different areas of the cavern, and it's kind of a puzzle essentially. Once you get a certain item though, the lava is going to start rising. So at that point, it's kind of a timed situation. So the game is challenging. It's obviously the first level is very, very easy. See how I can't see very well? I can light torch. Also porting this to the Genesis Mega Drive. We have a port as well. So there's light. There's a special item. I can't start or select. Shows me kind of where I've been. Shows me password, what levels I've been to. Okay, let's hit start and go to display settings. I can do pixel perfect. I can do full screen. I can stretch it out. I can add scan lines. Let's do that. Let's see what it looks like with scan lines. I don't know how well you can see it, but I can definitely see I can notice it in person. I'm not sure how well the camera's picking that up. I can also do, let's see what else. Bezel, I can do Evercade. Wireframe. Richard. Let's do Evercade or Origin. Okay, let's try that, see what that looks like. See, that's cool. Changes the frame there. Soundtrack's really cool. This is a really good, fun game. I definitely check it out. Okay, let's quit. We can do save. Quick save. Now I can load it. I can go see how many. I have 6 different spots here for slots. Okay, exit. Let's check out Sydney Hunter and the Sacred Tribe for the Sega Master System. Again, it starts like that. Hit that button there. I got the scan lines on. Makes it look like retro. Now you're wondering why they claim. What's what they claim? Well, CollectorVision Games required they claim trademark years ago, going back to 2015-16. So we can't make old acclaimed games using the logo, but we can make new games using the logo because we own it now, federal trademark. Here we go. This one doesn't really have a weapon. This is more of an adventure game. Greetings, stranger. And you're supposed to collect certain diamonds. Collect all the diamonds. I showed you the map before. Watch out for that. Okay, let's turn the pixels off. We'll turn it off. Let's go to pixel perfect. Let's see what's going to shrink it down a little bit. It makes it more condensed. Display. Let's do original. Let's do subtle lines. Okay. This game gets very, very challenging. There are certain different colors of diamonds too. And like I said, because what makes it so hard is there's no weapon in this game. Okay, this is... So I have 3 now. Now the map is included, so that's definitely helpful. If I fall down there, I'm pretty much dead. This particular game has been reporting to the original Game Boy. It's not quite done yet. We're also, I can't jump that way. There's 5 diamonds. That's cool, the red one. It's also for the Intellivision and ColecoVision as well, which is a great port. So every time we port to a different console platform, we've got to redo the graphics, sprites. It's pretty challenging. Music's different. There's no ducking. I love that the Sega Master System is such a great system. It really plays very well. A lot more colorful than... Oh, died. Okay, let's go back to the menu. We'll save it. Quit. Let's check out the Shrines of Peril. This is the Intellivision. Also available, for a while it was available on mobile as well. This is a game for the Intellivision. Now this one, the volume's a little louder on this. This is interesting, the backstory of this. This is basically a port of Smurf Rescue Gargoyle's Castle for the original ColecoVision and the Atari 2600. So it's basically a clone. I'm not doing very well. This is also if you played City Hunter and The Curse of the Mayan for modern platforms. It's also a mini game within that game as well later on in the game. This is a mini game you have to play. It progressively gets harder. It is time. You have no weapons in this one either. I can actually duck in this one. I got to time my jumps right. There we go. Watch out for the hand. And so it kind of repeats once you reach each level, but the progressively gets more and more difficult. Okay, so you guys get the idea of that game. Let's go check out Jester. Game can get fairly frustrating and hard, but it's fun. Once you figure it out, it's a lot of fun. Jester is, as I mentioned before, it's a puzzle game. We'll do full screen. Go display. So it's going to stretch it out a little bit. Doesn't too bad. The goal is to collect all these items here. Avoid obviously the skulls. I've got this thing here. Oh, if the torch goes to 0, it gets dark. So you got to make sure that we get the torch in time. The sword is kind of like this power pellets and Pac-Man essentially, and I can essentially get all these guys. Get points, but you can see it's going down. All right, there's a special item. All right, now here's the torch. See, the torch is getting dark. Okay. So it's kind of multiple things you have to worry about at the same time here. We'll get this. Swords. They kind of look like scissors, but they're swords. And this is the top right is the map. So there's a special item now that's unlocked. See, it's blinking. That's where I get the special item. Okay, now they're back to normal, so I gotta be careful. The key unlocks a special item. There's 4 different levels in this game, and every time it gets progressively more difficult, and they go faster and faster. Oh, my torch is about to go out. Watch what happens when my torch goes out. See? Fortunately, there's a torch there, so there's a lot of strategy involved in this one. So if you like puzzle games, or maze games, I should say, this is the one to check out. It's called Jester. It originally came out for Video Wave, which was a system up in Montreal back in the 80s. And this is a port of that. So anyway, you guys get the idea. I appreciate you guys watching, and thank you for subscribing. Definitely check out this collection. Check out the Evercade. It's awesome handheld, awesome system. Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you guys soon. Take care, and of course, game on.